Riddle me this. Is the most high the most low? I speculate that it is the Sheol grave, the first portal, and the devil. And that the principalities, Satan, Gabriel, Jesus Christ, all these different characters came out of this portal and created these illusions, simulations we're living in, these worlds. And it's like one on top of each other from 0 to 100D frequency, maybe just 3D, 5D, but it's just various multiverses, versions of the same similar simulation, different versions of it, and has been entrapping us in their worlds for, say, billions of years. Um, and if you read the Gnostics text, it explains how Sophia or whatever created the demiurge and all that, and how they created the first vessels bound to bound spirits, but could animate it. But these beings put the spirit in them, the breath of life or whatever, like Yahweh or the Heavenly Father or Father has did to the first bodies, placing and animating them by putting the breath of life or spirit in the flesh to animate that flesh and to cooperate, I guess, to participate in these worlds. So my thing is, if there's any good in any of these beings, they wouldn't put a soul or spirit in this flesh. When the Adam and Eve give birth, they can stop. They can literally don't or stop putting spirits in flesh and let them be born as stillborn or unborn. You disperse the spirits or these evil entities out of you, or they escaped, or you deliberately created them so they can create their own worlds, I guess, to free yourself from them. You as the womb wanting to free yourself from your evil original children, and you allowing the Adams and Eves, copies of you, to birth more beings to keep these things in company, or to keep them company, as well as to, I guess, to share or disperse the karma debt of what you and these originals have done and torture us. That's why there's a lot of people in famine or poverty on the working class, because they're just taking on some of their karma debt of the fear at the top, so they can have a grandeur life in these simulations. And this is why I say it's time to free ourselves and not worship any of them, because they are gaslighting us, making us think that we have a chance at a better life. But the ones who are worshiping, some of them may be having a grander life, and that karma debt through the principalities is being dispersed to God knows where. So they're having a grander life, and they have a reason to worship, while some others don't have to get their prayers answered. And instead of feeling like their debt is being transferred or being placed, someone else's debt is being placed on someone else unknowingly and unjustly. So my thing is to set things right with these originals, with these principalities, and with the most supposedly most high, most low, need to just discontinue the assimilation of these worlds and to not put any more spirits and souls into flesh. So when they continuously birthing irresponsibly or responsible, intentionally or unintentionally, they always be stillborn, inanimated, dead babies, dead born. So no more beings should be born alive. That's just to end everything and in all suffering.